YouTube, NFL playoffs is here. Let's talk about it. First things first, I want to say happy J5. Happy J5 to the good noobs and the good noobs only. My illustrious brothers, if y'all didn't know, I am a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, and it's our Founders Day. Happy Founders Day to the good noobs, man. 115 years ago today, 10 black men at Indiana University in Bloomington, Indiana, wanted to change history. So learn more about it. Kappa Alpha Psi. Happy Founders Day. But the Houston Texans, man, where do we start? In general, I won't talk about the Texans at first. I'll start by saying the NFL playoffs is here. I'm hoping everybody's excited. Make sure y'all like, comment on this video. I want y'all to comment who y'all got this playoffs. Let me know who y'all got. You know who I'm rocking with. We got a bunch of good matchups this year. We got Houston traveling to Pittsburgh. That's going to be a crazy game. I want to see how it goes. It'll be a defensive matchup. We're going to go in depth on that one a little bit more later. Got the Jaguars and the Bills. I got Bills coming out of this one mainly because I feel the Jaguars are fraud, but low-key they've been kind of hooping these past couple games. But we've been hooping these past couple games, but I'm going to say the Texans for later. And, yeah, I see the Bills coming out. I don't think – like Josh Allen in the playoffs has been the guy. The only people he hasn't been able to beat is Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. So it's like I see him in the playoffs rising up. That's who I got playing against the Texans, and then we'll have a rematch of earlier this season. Patriots and Chargers, that'll be a good game. Drake May to start the playoffs, his first, I believe, first playoff start. I got the Patriots winning that one because I just think Justin Herbert is too hurt. That offensive line looks horrible. They're just going to have to make some improvements for next year. On the NFC side, the Seahawks versus the Rams. I don't know who I want because the Seahawks, I feel like they made the Texans team look bad. But the Rams, like I'm comparing the games because that's majority of the games where I can say I've watched full in-depth game. I watched every single play was for sure when those two teams played against the Texans. I think that Monday Night Football game against the Seahawks was just a bad showing for the Texans. But overall, I think that Rams offense, I think Matthew Stafford, I know that they lost last week, but I think Matthew Stafford has it. He's going to have it in the bag. Bears, Packers. Give me Bears. No real question about it. I'm just like, gut feeling said Bears. Eagles, 49ers. I got the Eagles. Panthers, Rams. We got the Rams. So, but it'll be a great playoffs. I want to know who y'all have, who y'all are rooting for, and I can't wait to see it. Well, let's get straight into it. Houston Texans playing at the Pittsburgh Steelers after a crazy Week 17 or Week 18 game between the Steelers and the Ravens, a game-winning missed field goal. And at this point, I'm like, get Lamar some help. Get Lamar some help. He had a Zay Flowers fumble. We had a Mark Andrews drop pass, missed field goal. Like, although, yes, if you're an elite quarterback, some of these games you got to just put them away. But also, you can't give all the blame to him. But whatever. I know it's a league where all the blame does go to the quarterback. So we'll see how that goes. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the year they get rid of Jim Harbaugh. I think this is probably his last time as a Baltimore Ravens coach, and he's been there for quite a while. It'll be interesting to see who's their next coach for the Baltimore Ravens, how they change up the whole front office, and maybe it's a new thing. We'll see. But this Steelers-Texans game, it's going to be a battle of defense. Like, both of these defenses are amazing. Again, I'm going to put Border Patrol over them. But overall, it's going to come down to which offense can actually put up the points. And right now, I'm trusting the offense that's on a 9-game win streak, has went 12 out of their last 14 games winning, to where it's just like, yes, bias in total, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to look at the Texans as the favorites going into this game. I don't know the betting odds, but I'm pretty sure I would hope that it's. Let's find out, actually. After looking at the betting odds, the Texans are a 3.5 favorite over the Steelers. So that being said, I think everybody's looking at it this way. So I'm hoping we go out, we handle business. We've been pretty decent on the road. Our offense has looked a lot better, even though sometimes we do kind of fall into these slumps of like can't move the ball, and it's like, what are we doing? But also the Steelers offense hasn't looked good either, and then especially against elite defenses, they're really not good. Will Anderson Jr. is having a Pro Bowl season, and it's just we're gonna have a really good game. I have a couple bets lined up with a couple of my line brothers, a couple people in my chapter, but Texans gonna pull it out. The big problems going into this game about the team, though, would be the fact that it's Aaron Rodgers again, one of the all-time greats at quarterback. So knowing that Aaron Rodgers is back there running this offense in the playoffs, it's always a matchup to think about, knowing how the Steelers are as a playoff team and how they always have got to this point. So it's like you're going against a veteran team. We're coming off of back-to-back playoff appearances, but only 3 wins. So it's about a test of teams. It's almost like going up against an old dynasty. Well, this is no longer a dynasty. They haven't been to the Super Bowl in years now. So it's nothing like they're a dynasty now, but Mike Tomlin, an experienced coach, going against DeMeco Ryans, a young coach, that's the narrative that they're always going to spill. It's like, okay, can this young team beat this old Steelers team? That's exactly how it's going to be. DK Metcalf's going to be coming off a suspension, how he's going to do against Derek Stingley, one of the best corners in the league. So seeing how this game will mature, I'm excited to see it. But, of course, I got Texans all day. But, yeah, man, I just wanted to keep it short for today. I just wanted to let y'all know I'm ready for this playoffs. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. I'm hoping that if the Texans are in the Super Bowl, y'all don't understand, I'm finna go crazy. But that being said, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and all right, y'all, peace.